works.
Oh, I'm sorry. I will turn off my
No,
video because I'm a little sick, so I don't feel so great right now.
no worries. No, that's okay. So I put the live on YouTube right now. So hello, persons from YouTube. I'm here with Louise and Sophia to talking about personal growth. And we start with the question number two, because the number one is only to introduce. So question number two. What are your main interests and passions? Louise.
Never thought about it. I love sports. I'm very into sports since I was a kid. I used to be a competitive swimmer, so I have this passion in my life. And I'm very into art too. I used to be an art student. I studied art history before I changed my career to technology. Um, I love art, so like I love being in museums and expos and exhibitions. It's like one of my greatest hobbies. I'm very into photography, if I can be specific. Yes, I love reading too. My favorite type of book is Japanese kind. I love Japanese authors, not the male ones. Here between us, just the female ones. I think it's better. Yes, I guess that's my interest in passions that I could
Yeah.
remember right now.
Like you change your profession to art from technology. That's right.
Yes.
Why?
I was very like unsatisfied with my salary
Mm.
and my position at the time. I work with art and slash theater slash museums for almost 10 years. And I don't know, it was like a very hard work week, working in the 6 per 1 work scale. So it was like terrible for me and my body and my health and work life balance. So I used to love what I did, but it wasn't like able to pay my bills. So I decided to switch to technology and I am much happier now, but I still carry with me these hobbies and interests.
That's awesome. Yeah, this scale is hard. It's really, really
It's
hard.
terrible. I
Yeah,
did like 3 or 2 subjects for my immersions in English to talk about 6 per 1 work scale.
I put two. At the time I worked in this scale, I remember to put the
Yes.
immersion, and I almost sleep because I'm so tired. Well, it was terrible at the time, unfortunately. But thank you, Louise. That's so nice. That's so nice. I like it's unfortunately, of course, you need to change your career to have more money because as I can see, you like it. The the art, the everything involved in this area. But I know it's not fair, this area. In Brazil and other countries too, sometimes. It's not fair.
Yes, yes, but I guess I don't see like a super career transition, super like different environments. It's like I don't know. I guess we have this habit to call it career transition because it's like a common term, and we are like Gen Zs, and we say like this.
Mhm.
But I guess it's okay to change jobs and works and interests. It's okay for me. I don't have like any attachment or like any
Mm,
apego.
that's
I
good.
don't know. It's very light for me. It's a light subject.
Yeah.
I
That's good.
think it's important, because with you working in different environments makes you grow and also makes your experience grow. So I believe that for the companies that want to hire you, it can be a great thing actually for you to have those experience because sometimes you can find a customer that this experience will be the exactly motive that he will hire you. So I think it's pretty nice. It's
I
something
agree.
that can change your life. Like,
Yes, totally.
Yeah.
I guess in technology we see like many employees with different degrees, like in engineering working with web development, for example. We have
Yeah.
like lots of expertise in the same area, so it's nice to have like different kind of people.
Different backgrounds, I guess, different mindsets too, and make a good, uh, you know, it's a good way to see technology. I'm not from technology, but all persons I talk here and talk is from technology, so sometimes I feel a little bit confused with the terms e- the technology person use it, but I I I like this kind of thing, and I think it's really awesome. You already you already like the kind of uh it's not anymore an obligation for you, and you don't need to must to do that, and you only use like a hobby. That's good. You put in your daily life a part of your daily life. That's important, really important. And you, Sophia?
oh, my main interests. I believe that would be like I have three dogs and I love them. I love to spend time with them. I love to read. I love to travel. I think that is the most thing that the thing that I most like, in life, to get to know new cultures and being able to know new ways of thinking, I would say. I think is very important, for us to have like Louise was saying, like she has an experience in another area that is not related at the area that she's working with nowadays, but it might help her, And I think that the things that we learn with people on our daily basis, or sometimes when we travel, sometimes when we are like buying something or sipping a coffee. And I think that those are the main experiences that I I like to have, in life. So I really like to also read things about history. So I have many interests, to be fair. I like to paint as well. I like many things.
Oh, that's great. And what kind of painting do you prefer? I know there is a lot of ways to painting, so I always
Yeah.
interested with that.
I like to paint with texture, actually. I like a lot. I don't do this for sell, to sell. I
Yeah.
only do this for passion because I think that sometimes people say like, "Oh, do what you love and you will never have to work any day of your life."
Yeah.
I don't think that's true because even if you love something, someday this will bother you, Someday you will be pissed off with this thing. And I think that being able to change the environment and change things that we are learning is the main thing to be interested in life, to keep the interest, in life, and be
Right.
someone who really lives and not just is existing.
Exactly. Like the this phrase is not like true. If you
Yeah,
do that for all your life, probably you hate.
it's crazy.
Probably you hate. But I don't like to paint because I don't have the ability to do that. But I don't know, like when I try it, I was like more younger. And I
Mhm.
go to you know, it's a course. A friend of mine go to a course about like how to do a book, how to do a book, how to write, how to draw, this kind of thing. And I
Mhm.
go, and like I prefer the horror things. So the person said, "Oh, try to draw a apple with an
Mm-hmm.
imagination apple." And I feel like if I put a horror apple here, I go to a psychologist. So they stay uncomfortable. You
It's
know,
hard. I understand. But you can
hard.
train, you know. But I think that the things that we like, we don't feel anxious
Yeah,
doing, you know. So I think that to find the things that will make sense for us, you have to be like comfortable doing these things. So I think that sometimes if you tried painting and you felt like it wasn't your space, I would say, like maybe it's not something that you would do great, but you can do great, you know, if you want. If you train, anyone can do. You know, I think that sometimes we are like stuck in the thing like, oh, I don't have like the experience, or I don't have
me
like a
too.
preconception of you doing it, you know. But you can
Yeah.
train as well if you want, for sure. It takes
Yeah.
time.
I stay, yeah, I stay uncomfortable because I like some kind of arts, of course, but if I choose my main interested nowadays is dance. I prefer all kind of dances. So when my friend comes to me in a draw course, I feel like, yeah,
Hmm.
not that's
You feel
not my
lost.
vibe. Not my vibe. No, it was really awesome to know how to do some things, to use the colors and these things.
Hmm.
But if I do that in a hobby, I lost the interest in 2 days.
I
Probably,
understand.
probably. I
I have like
can't.
a, sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead, go ahead.
I have like a big ADHD brain, so I'm always like losing interest in things that I start. Always, just like you,
Yes.
always. And then I switch my taste. Like someday I like something, then the other day I do not. So I'm just like you.
I
Terrible.
Unfortunately,
understand you.
unfortunately, I'm this kind of person. Someday I feel, oh, I do this hobby, and the other day I like, no, I can't. No,
This
it's not.
total interest.
Yeah, I lost. I lost. I feel like, it's like you remember, girls, the time on internet, who everyone do it yourself.
Oh, yes.
Everyone do that in like a blouse, a t-shirt, a skirt, and I feel like that's so brega.
I ruined a lot of shirts this way.
Sorry. Sorry. Sorry for my opinion, but I feel like so
I
sorry.
ruined a lot of shirts this way. So, yes, you're true.
That's so
I blame the North Americans for the tie-dye trend.
Yeah, this one, this one.
Yeah,
I
well, I have
died
like
boy.
lots. I have like three of them.
Yeah, me too. I never used once. Like, it was
Never.
so horrible, you know?
Yes.
That's terrible. That's terrible. Like you see that and you feel like, why? Why? It don't make sense tie-dye. And
No.
at the time I remember to see it was not on TikTok, was in the Facebook, I guess. I see a lot of persons start to do it yourself, like, and in the beginning it was good. It's recycling. Yeah, it's good, but in the end appears some kind of videos. We ought I watch it and I feel like no, nah, that's nah. I don't live in this reality. Some things we don't use. Don't use. I remember to see I forgot how to say capinha. Capinha de celular. The girl do with
Concave, I
a
believe.
lot of leaf. Leaf?
Concave.
Phone case. Yeah. And I remember the girl put strass in all the capinha and put you know the duck, these yellow ducks you go to the bathroom and put the yellow duck to like hand like that. And I feel like no.
She didn't.
Yeah. This case is like 10 reais.
It's better if you bought it.
Yeah, and have more life duration.
That's
You know,
true.
like I feel really, really upset when I see this video, and I lost all my interest to do anything by myself. Really, when I see this video, it was horrible. I it was in the Facebook, so Facebook always have some terrible videos, by the way. But anyway,
That's
Luis, I had
true.
other question for you. How do you define personal growth for yourself?
You're talking to me or to Sophia? Okay, to me. Um, I guess personal. I can be like stepping out of my comfort zone, but not in a coach mindset. More in a like self awareness mindset to understand that I need to do the little things that I do not totally enjoy doing, like waking up at 5 a.m. to go to the gym. I hate it, even though I love working out, but I need to do it because I know it's better for my health, it's good for my health, something like this. Um, I guess to listen more in a more active way, listen to people that I care about, like listen to my mom. This is something that I realized in my adult life that I need to listen to my mom more because she was always right like my whole life. I just like couldn't see it or couldn't understand it. Um, yes, embracing challenges maybe not the one that that you realize that it's just like you being obsessed with something, but the real challenges that would make you grow. Like sometimes I caught myself being workaholic, obsessing with things at my work, and I know that that is not going to be good for me. So personal growth can be like something, um, a mindset to understand this balance. Maybe I don't know if it makes sense. Yes, and then doing therapy.
Wow. It's a good list. Today
Yes.
to-do list. Yeah, I agree with you when you say about mother. My mother is always right. Always. Now I start to listen more. It's hard. Really hard.
I was just so immature to realize this.
To her.
Yes.
Yeah, but everyone or only your mom?
No, my mom mostly, I guess. Because
Okay.
she's the one that care most about me. So, of course, she's right. Of course, she has like a good point of view.
But have moments you don't want to hurt
Yes.
because hurt is
Yes.
hurt a lot. Yeah, I I heard that from my therapist. She said to me like, you need to understand your mother is a woman. It's not only your mother. And I feel like, but I I don't want to hurt all kind of advices. But now I try more. I try, really try. But
Yes.
Louise, I want to ask you something really, really different, but I'm curiosity. I have
Sure.
this curiosity. This a lot of books is from Percy Jackson.
No, it's from a series of unfortunate events. It's
Oh.
I don't know, I forgot in Portuguese. Oh, I'm so fluent. I forgot in Portuguese. Um, I forgot it. I forgot it. But it's the one that has two orphans that lost their parents, and there's like a big villain named uh, Count Olaf. Desventuras em Série.
Okay. Okay.
I read
There's
when I
a
was a
baby too.
kid, so I have like a emotional.
Oh,
I don't
because
know.
the color of the box is the
Yes,
same.
looks like Percy Jackson. Yes.
The same, and I feel like, was I don't know. A little bit,
Today is just for decoration and
but it's
to
beautiful.
I can like put things on it.
It's only a decoration right now, but it's beautiful. I think it was beautiful. Thank you, Louise. And Sophia, how about you?
Also, I think that Louise told some really great things about self-awareness. I really do think that personal growth is being able to have freedom, but I think that we sometimes like understand that to have freedom, we must do everything that we want to do, but we don't like assume that our brain usually try to trick us into do things that will not help us grow. And I I truly believe that freedom is being able to do the things that you want to do, but you want to do to create a better environment for you, to create a better life. Like Luis said, like being able to wake up at 5 a.m. and go to work, even though that you don't want it. And I believe that personal growth may the main thing for me to say that we are growing is really being able to do those things that sometimes you don't want to do, because work is this thing. So this phrase that they are always telling us, oh, do something that you love, that you never have to work. Like, I don't believe it at all, because I think that we can contribute, sorry, for the society with our work. So sometimes we have to do things that we don't want to do for the sake of everyone, for everyone to have a better life, for everyone to have a better world. So sometimes we have to do those things that we don't want to.
I agree with you. Always when I have some task, if I'm bored to do or I don't want to do, I do first because it's more easier in my mind. It's
That's
the
smart.
hard one. No, because I'm lazy. It's not smart. It's
Me
only because
too.
I'm lazy. I don't want to take this task again to do.
Mm-hmm.
I only do one time. And but it's really hard. I agree with you, Sophia. Today was a day I wake up and I feel like, gosh, I don't want to do anything. I only want to stay in my bed, sleeping, sleeping and eat. And nothing passing my mind. So yeah, it's really hard. And like I have some strategies and or methods to overcome that. Uh, the first of all is do the hardest task in my to-do list, and then I give me something I really like. Today I do a really hard task in my day, and then I eat ice cream.
That's nice. We have to be our own adults, we have to be our own grown-ups.
Like, okay, I go to the gym. Yeah,
Okay,
however.
we can have the ice cream.
However. I need
You're
the
taking
ice.
care of your inner child by allowing you eating ice cream.
That's true. That's true.
And
That's
I eat,
important.
I eat the ice cream, and I go to a restaurant, and I eat a coxinha. So yeah, I guess it
Fair
was
enough.
Very good.
it's fair. It's really fair in my mind.
It is totally.
And you, Sophia, do you have some strategies or methods to overcome this challenge?
Usually I think that I'm trying to think the it's like a little funny, but just do it, you know. The thing that Nike say sometimes, because sometimes I overthink a lot, and if I just do it, I will not overthink, you know. But if I start to overthink, probably I will be like in some part of my mind and lost my the thing that I have to do. So I've been trying just to, like, even though that I don't want to do it, usually I just try to start already, you know, because it hurts less, I would say.
But like, do you consider yourself an anxious person because of that?
Yes, a lot, a lot. I try to meditate sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
I love meditation, and sometimes I try to connect with God as well, but not like going to church, you know, more like trying to connect with this part that has that it exists in all of us, you know, the part that makes us help people, you know, to be more happier, to be like, I don't know, more cool with the people of our family sometimes, you know. I've been trying to do this, but if I don't want to do something, sometimes I just try to start it already, you know, because
Mm.
then I see that I'm already doing, so I cannot go back.
So you put in your mind you need to finish.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. That is my word, you know.
Yeah.
I value this a lot. So if I give someone my word, like that's it.
Oh, that's awesome. And what, like, when you feel that, you do a meditation and then you continue. It's like that?
Yes, sometimes I do. When I have time, of
Okay.
course, you know, because we know that
Yeah.
we don't always have time for this. But when I do have time, but when I don't, I
Mhm.
usually just try to start it already, you know, like sometimes also not only with work, with the work that we do in our own houses, you know, as well.
I hate
Sometimes, oh, me too, me too. But I have to do
I
it.
yeah, it's like that. Oh, that's horrible, but I need
Yeah,
to do.
yes,
It's a
exactly.
strategy. It's a good one. Like you know, the things you feel more anxious, and you know how to, you know, overcome that through that. That's a good one. A really good one. I can't do meditation because I am the kind of person who sleep in
Mm.
every situation. So right now, if have a bad, I will sleep. I
Oh,
don't
I
have
feel.
like bad moments to sleep. I only sleep. So when I try the meditation, I see I talked that yesterday with a girl. I if I have the ability to sleep in even don't have local, I will sleep. I will sleep. So for me, meditation is not a good one because probably the sounds of water, of rain, of this kind of thing, I feel like uh,
I understand.
so
I understand.
Hora da soneca. I feel that.
At least it works for you to sleep, you know?
I'm the
If you
nap.
want to sleep, you can do it. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Like that.
perfect.
Perfect. I don't have like any kind of problem to sleep, but
Yeah,
I'm
it's
the first
perfect.
person to sleep in every situation. Every
Mm.
situation. I'm like a nappy girl. I don't know. Thank you, Sophia. And Louise, how about you?
Totally forgot the question, sorry.
I do have a question. Only like do you have any strategies or methods
Okay.
to overcome?
Okay, I'm not that good talking to myself. Usually, it's not like a very healthy conversation. Even though I'm trying. It's like a subject therapy, but I have like major anxiety issues sometimes. So, um, when I face like a personal challenge or something, I start to, I don't know, to sweat or something like this for like 5 minutes. Then that's okay. It's enough for me. I just need this like 5 to 10 minutes to freak out or something like this. Then I'm very good at breaking out things in little tasks because I love writing. I love to-do lists. I have like lots of notebooks. Not planners, I hate planners, but I have like these things, like these little things that I write like everything. Great, great. It's very good for clear to have like a clear mind or something like this. So this is my strategy, my biggest one, because I need to write it and I need to see it. I need my brain to understand what I need to do. Like not just like in a fancy way with fancy words or stickers. It's like, Louise, you need to do something in this way and you are going to do this something after. This is the way I function before like a freak out or something like this. And yes, breaking in little tasks, in little steps too. It's great, especially for goals or yes, goals in general, career or personal. Try to break in little challenges, little goals that I need to overcome to achieve, and then I can see the whole picture like after. So if I have a strategy, this is the one.
I'm exactly like that. Thanks God, because yesterday I was like a demon when I say like I like to like write the things
Yes,
to see to put in a paper, to put in my mind too, I guess, because I hate fancy things with oh put a adhesive, put a color here, but no, for me it's like pencil, black,
yes,
red, and blue
yes.
only,
I
only.
love like Notion. I love Notion, the
I
Notion
don't
site, but it has like so much tools. I think that
because of that.
no human being needs that much
That's
tools,
true.
I
That's
right?
hate
true. It's
Notion.
a lot. It's
It's
a
a lot.
lot.
It's a lot. Even though I love it, I can't use it. I think it's
I can't.
beautiful. It's genius, but I can't use it.
Me
I do not
too.
have the brain.
I
Yes,
can't
me
think because
too.
of that. It's a lot of colors, a lot of options, and a lot of things, and I feel like,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
no, I don't need that. Why I use that? Don't make sense, and I start to feel irritated if I
yes.
see a lot
Mm-hmm.
of colors, a lot of things around me. I feel like, nah, 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 that
Same.
that not works.
Yeah.
Don't work. But I'm exactly like you. I prefer the practical thing. If I see, I do, and over.
Post-its, little notebooks. That's great. Great
That's
invention.
amazing. I love the post-it. I only like 5 colors. So I only use these 5 colors. Because
Yes.
in my mind, these 5 colors match. But if I put a different color than that, I feel like, nah, don't match that. It's horrible right now. And I need to change. It's complicated sometimes. Sophia, you want to say something?
No, no, I'm
Go ahead.
just here. I'm kidding. No, for me, it's hard, when you have that much of information, like Notion. I don't know. I have EHD as well. So for me, it's hard to pay attention sometimes. That's why I have a lot of interest, because to keep the interest in life, I have to have many hobbies, you know.
We- this word is really famous on the internet, but a lot of person don't know how to use is hiperfoco. So
That's true.
probably Sophia had a lot of hiperfocus
A lot, a
a
lot.
day.
Yes, that's true. That's true. Like I like a bunch of different things, It's
Yeah,
antiquity, like, but
you
also
have to
modern
learn.
stuffs. I don't
Yeah.
know, I'm a little bit crazy, I guess.
I love how to see the internet take a word and put in a contest who it's not available. I love
That's true.
like hiperfoco.
That's
Always
true.
nowadays everything's a hiperfoco, but TDH know who is a hiperfoco. Bipolarity know who is a hiperfoco. And person who don't have this kind of things don't know what is a hiperfoco. But it's so funny to see. So fun the person said, "Oh, my hiperfoco of the month." No, you don't
I
have it.
blame I blame TikTok for this.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
me too.
Everyone's talking about hyperfocuses. This doesn't exist if you're not
No,
neurodivergent.
Yes.
yeah,
That-
it's like that. You're not
because they do
neuro
not understand, like with the hyperfocus, it comes like a lot of bad things as well. They don't understand it. They just want the great part that is the hyperfocus for things that are like interesting, but
No.
it's not like that.
Like if you had the hyper focus of the day, you start to put all the other tasks in your life don't exist. Only see the hyper focus.
That's
It's
true.
terrible. It's terrible.
It's terrible.
Gosh. And I always see on TikTok my hyper focus of the day, and I feel like, uh-huh. I see. I
It's something
see.
like matcha, like
Yeah.
Yes,
matcha latte.
it's the same thing.
I eat matcha
The
latte.
same person created. Like,
Horrible. It's horrible. The taste is not good.
No, it is. It's good.
Oh, it's not good.
I never tasted. I've
It
never
can be
No
good.
tried.
It can be
taste.
good. It can be good, but it can
I
be
hate.
terrible too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the taste like? Like there's
Grass,
something.
grass,
Oh,
pure grass.
doesn't seem great.
I
Like,
have I have in my fridge right now. It's grass
It's
with
grass.
honey or sugar.
oh,
You
that's
know when the
crazy.
rain coming, the grass have a specific smell of raining.
Yeah, I love this smell.
No, but the taste is not
But the
good.
taste doesn't sound great, like for a taste.
It can be good if you're into like green tea after lunch. I
Oh,
grew up like drinking green tea, so it's okay for me. I have this in my background because of my family, so it's okay. But I know I am aware that this can be terrible. Like,
Terrible.
but you can mix with strawberry, for example, then it
Oh,
can
yeah.
be good. Or
I remember to see a lot of that on TikTok, like was terrible. There's the uh Cafe Espresso, American Espresso too, this months ago. Ah, always ha exist some things on TikTok you see and you feel like, nah, no,
yeah,
why? Why the person put
like
that?
the Dua Lipa's dessert, like vanilla ice cream with olive oil and salt. Like
Oh,
it can be good. I'm open to try it, but it can be like delicious.
I open to try. But why I put salt in that? In my mind, don't make sense.
Mm.
Don't make sense.
I
Look,
even though I like bittersweet things, I think like vanilla ice cream, it's a waste if you mix with salt and
yeah,
olive oil. They're
Yeah.
so expensive.
What is the point, you know?
yeah. Why?
Why would you
Why?
do it?
And
But it's
how it's
crazy.
coming?
It's crazy because today we have like those influencers that do absurd things just to get likes. Like sometimes it appears for me on my Instagram like a girl called Malu Borges.
Ah,
And it's crazy because she wears like things that I wouldn't say that they would sell it, on a store, but people are always like, "Oh my God, you rock it. You're amazing, girl." And I'd be like, "Oh my God, where those people are putting their minds,
Yeah.
because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense like you fried a bacon in a like I don't even know the name. Ferro de passar roupa,
yeah.
iron something. Like it doesn't make sense, but people are liking it. I don't understand.
In my mind, there's only a word who express my feelings when I see this. That fubanguice.
Yes.
I don't think Malu Borges is fubanga. I think she's just rich.
She's just rich with a
I think
bad
she's
Just
very
read.
beautiful,
taste.
actually.
Just read.
Tipo, I love her daughter. I think she's cute. I love her charisma. But yeah, she just wears like expensive.
Yeah, she does have a lot of charisma. Like she's a genius
Yeah.
of the marketing, but it's crazy that this kind of marketing it works, because
It's
I don't
trash.
know. Yeah, it's trash.
It's trash. It's like easy dopamine.
Mm,
Easy
that's the
dopamine.
point.
Easy
Exactly.
dopamine. Always when I see, I feel like, uh, okay, and I go,
Goodbye.
no,
Yes, me too.
no, please, no. I always see that about the trend, clean girl.
Oh, like,
You change your whole personality to be a clean girl with this kind of
Which is
hair.
the most gross thing in the world because your hair needs to be dirty.
yeah, it's like
It's the opposite of
This is the point.
clean. It's just dirt in a
dirty
fancy
girls.
way.
Dirt girls. And like you only use this color because it's I know, have personality. Like I see a girl who Hailey Bieber. Hailey Bieber is a clean girl, original clean girl. And I see she said, "Oh, I don't use anymore the red nails." And I feel like, why? It's so beautiful. Like, someday you want to put a red, a pink, no, only a nude nails, and I feel like
That's
lost,
crazy.
lost the personality. I guess there's a lot of persons
Mm-hmm. That's
equal
true.
clothes, the shame clothes, the hair, not
Mm.
so clean hair, uh, the lash, on it's that clean
The
girl.
lash is crazy.
I
It's
hate
crazy. Yeah.
it.
I don't know. I feel like when I was like a teenager, usually we had a lot of different kinds of people during the when you were out of the classroom. So we
Yeah.
had the emos, we had like the girls that would wear only pink. We would had like types of groups, different kinds of groups, but everyone with an authenticity, I would say, because they would feel like comfortable to be themselves. But now I feel like everyone feels like they have to follow a pattern of things. So career as well. Sometimes we see it on influencers doing it and trying to make people follow it. And it's crazy because it really works. It really works.
Is the it was a bad marketing, but at the same time a good marketing. Because
Mm-hmm.
doing, like the trend, I really, really, really hate more than a clean girl is thread wife. Because you
Oh,
take all the things we do in a society and put in a trash.
that's true.
Like, don't make sense. Don't make sense. Oh, if you want to, okay. But as like Sophia said, when I was a teenager, I remember to participate for like five groups, different five groups in one age. I from emo, I from punk, I from
Mm-hmm.
patricinhas at the time. You know, and then I have persons who go to a school with me at the time, and now putting a Instagram thread wife day. I want to kill myself.
What is thread wife?
Thread wife is so terrible.
No,
Please
no, you know,
search
I
that.
believe, I'm not sure. I believe it's trophy wife.
Trophy
Oh,
wife.
wife. Oh, I
I would
forgot.
love to
But
be a
Oh,
no,
trophy wife.
trophy wife.
yeah, I would love it. Okay, I'm kidding. No, because it's hard.
No.
It's like Sofia Vergara, something like that.
I
Trophy
would
wife.
love to be like to Erdar.
Yes,
Yes, I would love it.
yeah.
No, but the trend is not about it. The trend is like my husband go to work and I do anything in the home to like
No.
mm, I think it's difficult. I see.
Personally, I would love it, but not to depend on a certain,
Yeah.
about this. But I would love to be able to do nothing,
Me too.
Oh,
everything.
me too. But
I don't judge. No, I'm kidding. I
I
judge
can
them a
judge
lot,
to this
but I
part.
would
I judge
love.
them. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess have a lot of emotional damage and economic
Yes,
dependence.
totally, totally. Have lots of issues.
Totally. Totally.
This is my problem with this trend because I feel like no, no. I need to go to the supermarket, so I go like I take all my kids and my oh, I forgot how to say marido. My husband. My husband go and start to video game and like
Crazy. It's crazy. And usually when they show their husbands, like usually they are zero interested in her. Like it's
Yeah.
crazy.
yeah,
It's crazy.
exactly. I
The
always
world
remember
is crazy.
it's crazy. Like is a there's a French who was a ballet girl who like over all the occupation to go to a farm and have like seven kids with this guy. And the girl is like, "Oh, I'm a wife. I'm original wife in the Bible." And I feel
Original,
like,
Oh
traditional
no.
wife. Oh,
I
Oh,
feel like, girl.
good
so
luck, girl.
miserable. She needs to watch
I
Handmaid's Tale.
yeah, yeah, it's like that. No, my mind don't make sense. But if I have the option to do nothing and someone pay me, I will.
Yeah,
Yes, I would love it.
same.
I'm hypocrite. I have my hypocrisy on that. But girls, I get yeah, the time's over. We only have 1 minute more. I want to say thank you, Louise. Thank you, Sophia. Thank you, persons from YouTube who watch us today. And Sophia is your first time here. I want to know, do you like it, the conversation? How do you feel?
Yes, I loved. It's nice, to have an environment where you can learn and talk in English with people that are also learning because you feel more comfortable to do it. So it's like a safe environment to grow.
That's awesome. Thank you, Sophia. I hope you see in the other immersions too, and Louise too. Louise, if I have time, and
Same,
time
same.
to 1 hour, I go to immersion, okay? But
Okay.
thank you for the time. I hope you have a lovely weekend and see you in the next
See
Thank
you
conversation.
you,
guys.